Salutations, spooks, spirits, and specters, and welcome back to more Clannad, Tomoyo's Route, where things have gotten rocky between Tomoyo and Tomoya. So let's get started before this awkward silence suffocates us even more. The next week, I was called to the head of the third year's office. This time, it was just me.
あの子には未来がある。それも輝かしい未来だ。あの子はお前とは違う。別にお前が正しくないとは言っていない。そういう生徒もたまに出る。理解しているつもりだ。
The teacher makes a complete 180 from before and talks as if to only gently admonish me.
でも、あの子と一緒にいることはあの子のためにならない。進むべき方向が違うんだ。それだけだ。
I know this. You don't have to tell me that. It's just that over and over, I've been telling myself in my mind that I'd stay with her.
どうも、あの子はどういうわけか。というのは、君に失礼だな。あの子は、どうも君を痛く気に入っているようだ。だから、こうして君だけと話し合いを持ったんだ。そもそも君の方はどうなんだ。あの子と一緒にいたいのか。
I gather my courage and give a slight nod.
そうか。
The teacher puts his hand on his chin and breathes out a deep sigh. Somehow I feel like I just made enemies with everyone in this school. All of them are supporting Tomoyo. And I keep insisting on being a burden on her, like some kind of plague. Tomoyo is trying to hold my hand and pull me up along with her. But since I am just a plague is all I can be. That evening, in Sunohara's room, I receive a call. Probably because Tomoya wasn't able to walk home with me today or yesterday. The first thing she did was apologize for that.
どうしても抜けられなかったんだ。
Yeah, I understand.
友也、何を怒っているんだ。聞かせてほしい。
Huh?
ずっと怒ってるように見えるんだ。
That's just the way my face looks. I'm not angry at all.
いや、怒ってる。
Why do you think that?
私を突き放しているように感じる。
That's just your imagination.
キスだってしなくなった。
That's all?
飽きたんじゃないのか。だから言ったんだ。あんなにして飽きるんじゃないかって。
I wonder what kind of face Tomoyo is making holding the receiver on the other end of the call. I couldn't imagine Tomoyo's face as she grumbled petty things like this.
なあ、友也、何が気に障るんだ。言ってほしい。
For her to become so desperate like this, have I changed in some way? I didn't notice. However, that's not Tomoyo's fault. It's not your fault. And so that's exactly what I said.
じゃあなんだ。私のせいでなければ何なんだ。話してほしい。力になる。
Tomoyo would say this just for me. I'm certain that no matter what troubles I'm going through, I'd be able to face them head on if I had Tomoyo with me. Yeah, but it's hard to talk about.
どうしてだ？今更だな。
She must be relieved knowing it's not her fault. Her voice sounding cheerful now.
私はお前の彼女なんだぞ。胸を張って相談しろ。
Yeah, you really are reliable, aren't you?
うん。そこら辺の男の彼女には負けない自信があるぞ。
But, well, it's embarrassing, so it's fine.
どうして恥ずかしいんだ？待て、なんとなく予想がついてきたぞ。
I guess.
やっぱり私が悪かったんじゃないか。
Huh?
言いにくい。恥ずかしいというのはそういう意味だろう。
That's something I just randomly said to lead you around, though.
キスもしてくれなくなったわけも分かった。拗ねていたんだな。
She's already come to terms with this herself.
やっぱり智也はスケベだな。
That's definitely not it.
それについては少し考えさせてくれ。
Most likely, this girl remembered how I was discontent with her not letting me do anything more than kiss her. And so now she's decided that that's the reason I'm giving her the cold shoulder. If I deny this, then she'll probably ask me again for my reasons, so I'll just let her think that for now.
何にしても今日は智也と話せてよかった。
Why, thank you.
私と智也はとても相性がいいと思う。
Is that so?
うん。私は絶対そう思う。だからな。自信を持ちたい。
Yeah. Let's both have confidence.
うん。
The next day was a Saturday, so school ended at noon. The bottom of the hill. I promised Tomoyo that I'd meet her here. I firmly continued waiting for Tomoyo to come down the hill. The students coming home from school had already dispersed.
なああんた。
One of them suddenly calls out to me. A familiar face. An acquaintance of Tomoyo. I think he's probably a member of the student council.
坂上はどこにいる？
And now, as I hear the tone of his voice, I remember. I'd already met him long before that. That's right. He was the guy who started talking to me at the bottom of the hill during my suspension. Still no respect for your seniors, eh?
だから細かいこと言うなって。
I'm just surprised that attitude of yours hasn't changed, despite now being in the student council.
そんなので変わるやつの方がよっぽど信用ならないよ。
I guess so.
で、坂上は？
I don't know.
本当か？
I stay silent and convince him with my eyes.
でもこれから一緒に帰ることになってるんじゃないのか？
Who knows?
あんたがこんな場所で突っ立ってるってことはそうだろ？女以外に考えられない。わかった。答えなくていい。その代わりここで待たせてもらうよ。
Please don't.
どうして？
It's weird if two guys stand around together in a place like this.
まあそう言うなよ。
Without my approval, the guy stands right next to me in such a way as to not block pedestrians.
今ちょっとした騒ぎになってんだぜ。
He continues looking straight ahead as he says this.
坂上が消えてからトラブルが起きちまってさ。みんなで早急に話し合いを持って何らかの策を講じなければならない。でも生徒会長がいないんじゃ話し合いは始められない。今も刻々と事態は悪くなっている。坂上のせいになっちまうかもな。悔しいことにあいつには人望がある。いないやつなんて放っておいてミーティングを始めようったって誰も聞かない。あいつには欲というものが全くないからな。すがすがしいほど的確に多くの人間が喜ぶ案を選び取る。結果自分が割を食っても気にしない。そんなやつ誰の身の回りにもいなかったんだよ、きっと。それがあいつの魅力だ。みんなあいつのことが好きなんだ。だからみんなあいつを悪く言わない。今回もな。でも僕は違う。他のやつらとは違う。説教をくれてやりたい。悪い部分を正してやりたい。もしあいつに目標があるならこのままじゃかなわないと思うからな。見てみたいんだよ、僕は。あんた成績は学年でどのくらいなの？張り出しに載ったことある？
It hasn't.
あ、そう。まあ想像通りだけど。ならあいつのたどり着く先を見届けることもできないんじゃないの？それにあの子は努力家だ。きっとあいつが望むどんな夢だって叶えてしまうに違いない。そんな気がするんだ。それを僕は見届けていきたい。きっとすごい高みまで行ける。一緒についていけばとんでもない見晴らしが待ってる。見たいじゃないか。僕にはそれができる。今ではこうして同じ生徒会の一員だしな。でもあんたは違うだろ。あんたはそれができない。それだけじゃない。あんたがいるおかげであの子は足踏みしてる。目指すべき高みがあるのにな。分かってるんだろ。まだ来ないな。見当違いだったか。
Who knows? I turn back and leave.
ん？どこに行くんだ？
I'm going home.
悪かったな。待ってたのに男としか話せないなんてな。
Indeed. Separating myself from him, I start walking. The branches on the tree just a little ahead are rustling, despite there being no wind. I approach it and look up. On top of a branch, I see Tomoyo.
気づいてくれたか。よかった。
Just what are you doing up there?
いや、来たら会いたくないやつがいたんだ。それだけだ。
What? In here, I thought you were giving me a nice view.
どういう意味だ？
Your panties are in full sight, just so you know.
お前は。
She jumps down from the tree.
本当にスケベなやつだな。
Like I said, that's how all guys are.
そうだな。前にも言っていたな。
I don't know what she's so happy about, but Tomoyo's smiling.
そうだ、ほら。
She's holding an ice cream in each hand.
そこまでアイス屋が来てたんだ。一緒に買おうと思ったんだが、行ってしまいそうだったから買ってしまった。
You really are dexterous. You really are dexterous, aren't you? Climbing up a tree while holding these.
まあ、そういうのはお手の物だ。
Yeah, I guess they are.
アイスは、ほら、創立社祭の時食べられなかっただろ？いや、お前が2人分を食べて、私が食べそびれたんだったな。まあ、そのことは忘れてやる。だから今は一緒に食べろ。けど、時間が経ちすぎたな。手がベトベトだ。許せ。
She holds out a melted ice cream to me. I take it and use my hand to wipe Tomoyo's.
そんなことしなくてもいいぞ。
I had already noticed it. I'm used to being dirty. I can no longer forgive myself for this.
汚いというか、甘い。ベタベタしてて気持ち悪いぞ。
Then all I have to do is lick my fingers.
それもいいが、ちゃんとアイスも食べてくれ。
The ice cream in my hand is melting, and some of it is dripping onto the ground. Yeah, sorry. I try tasting it. I can't believe how calm I felt when I finally realized. Could it be that this is how painful being together with Tomoyo has been for me?
子供みたいな食べ方だな。おいしいか？
Yeah, it's delicious. It's made perfectly.
当然だ。アイス屋のアイスだからな。
Once I finish eating this ice cream, I'll tell her. And so I decide to eat it slowly and casually. However, not knowing about that fact, Tomoyo ate her ice cream, all the while teasing me. Believing that after this, there'll still be lots of fun things waiting for her.
うん、おいしかった。
Tomoyo finishes eating. I also throw the last bit into my mouth.
また子供みたいにつけて。
Tomoyo wipes the edge of my mouth with her finger.
うん、男前に戻ったぞ。さて、行こう。
Tomoyo takes my hand. Long ago, Tomoyo took me by the hand just like this, and we went to wake up Sunahara at the dorm. I think that was when we became an us. I think that was when Tomoyo started falling in love with me. Tomoyo. I gently brush away her hand. Let's break up.
え？よく聞こえなかった。
I said, let's break up.
だから早く冗談だと言ってくれ。辛い思いをするのは嫌だと言っているだろう。彼女にこんな辛い思いをさせて楽しんでまったくお前は。
No. It's not a joke. Tomoyo, it's not a joke. I am serious.
どうして？
We are not meant to be together. The places we are meant for in life are different. That's all.
私が生徒会長なのがいけないのか？
That's only one of the reasons. It's a lot more abstract than that. You have a lot of things you are meant to do, and everyone has expectations of you.
そんなの関係ないじゃないか。
In that case, as an example, would you be fine having me weigh you down and as a result have all these trees cut down? Wasn't that something you decided you wouldn't ever concede?
私は全力を尽くす。それは智也がいてもいなくても同じだ。
But when you do fail, you can bet everyone will agree that it's my fault. That it was because I was with you. That much is certain. You're the only one who hasn't noticed. But even so, would you be okay with it if that happened? This is just one of the many painful things that would have happened from now on. These things will end up accumulating over time. Someday, even you will notice it. And then, the moment you notice, you'll have already lost so much. Even so, would you still be alright with that?
私は智也がいいと言ってくれるならそれでも構わない。
What are you, stupid? Weren't you supposed to have something you wouldn't ever concede? You should just walk on straight ahead. Don't let yourself come to a standstill in a place like this. Get yourself away from someone like me. Because all I'm doing is weighing you down.
智也、どうしてそんなこと言うんだ？やっと仲直りできると思ってたのに。このところすれ違いが多かったから。昨日の電話で仲直りのきっかけがつかめてすごく嬉しかったんだ。今日は朝から計画を立てて、まずは二人で食べ損ねたアイスを食べようって思って。あのアイスもお店を探して買ってきたんだ。それを二人で食べて、一日中二人で遊んで、それで最後にお前の家に行って仲直りしたかったんだ。これからもずっと一緒にいられるって安心したかったんだ。そうしようって思ってたんだ。なのに なあ、友也。私はお前のことが好きなんだ。一緒にいたいんだ。
Yeah. I want to be with you too.
なら、
But you know, Tomoyo, what I felt wasn't love. Tomoyo's face no longer expresses anything resembling emotion. All of it was erased by me. By cornering her. By betraying her. All I do is play around and do whatever I want. You should have known this all along, though. I'll say it once again. Let's break up. To those words, as Tomoyo bites her lip, she gives a gentle nod.
こんなに悲しいのに泣けないなんて不思議だ。
It'd be bad if you did cry, since this is a new start for you. You shouldn't feel like crying over something like this. Tomoyo, I want you to make sure to live up to all your expectations, because I know you will be able to. And then, someday, I'll make sure to think of myself as incredibly amazing for having dated someone like you. I'll do at least that. Well, no. That's actually how things are even now. So I'll make sure to think of myself as even more amazing than I do now.
ああ、わかった。約束しよう。
With this, Tomoyo has severed her ties with me.
友也、こんな女と付き合ってくれてありがとう。一生の思い出だ。これから何があろうと大切な思い出だ。
Yeah. Me too. At the top of the hill, I could see the people from the student council looking for Tomoyo. It was time. Bye then.
元気で、友也。
Tomoyo turns her back on me and ascends the hill, heading to the place where her comrades are. I had wanted to feel her warmth one more time, to embrace her just one more time. I wanted to feel Tomoyo being beside me as my girlfriend, but all I did was watch her as she left. I fixedly look up at her. From where I'm standing, from the place I've been standing for the last 3 years. And now that I've been left alone in this place, I realize that my feelings really were love. I loved Tomoyo. going to go ahead and end it here. So thank you all very much for watching. And ciao for now. Ciao for now.